Thank them for hosting us today. And I'm very proud to announce all of these students coming out here today. So we're going to go ahead and have them march out, starting with Palmdale High School. And coming in behind them, we have a mixture of Lower High School and Townsend Junior High School. And falling in behind them, Montebello High School. I'm sorry, that's Montebello High School and El Monte High School. And falling in behind them, Mayfair High School. I'm going to try to get this right, I promise. Okay, whew, deep breath, Debbie, deep breath. And behind that, in the longest line I've ever seen in history of drum major competitions, we've got Chino High School, Chino Hills High School, Santiago High School, Corona, Norco High School, Martin Luther King High School, and Crescenta Valley High School.
Way to go, Sam.
And closing out our march-in, Kennedy High School. Here's Kennedy playing Ring Around the Rosie.
They made it.
We all made it. We're all safe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the stands, how are you guys doing? Woo! I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Debbie Orlando. I'm the president and CEO and occasional announcer for SAML. I'm so proud to be here. How many students have done an amazing job today?
Yes.
There's a lot of skill out here. And one more time, I just want to give it up to Palmdale High School. This is our first time using Palmdale High School as a venue. We just want to thank the director and also Neil over here. Raise your hand, Neil. He's a great supporter of SAML, and we're so happy to be here. And thank you all for making the trek out here to join us today. So without further ado, who's ready for some awards?
Woo!
All right. So today we're going to start off with our traditional blue category. Presenting the awards for traditional blue, Neil. Let's give it up for Neil. So for our traditional blue, in third place with a total score of 83.25, Julia Froman. How about another round of applause for Julia from Chino Hills High School. And in second place in our traditional blue category with a total score of 83.30 from Loera High School, Yara Guillermo.
Woo!
And another round of applause for Yara. And in first place, with a score of 85.25, 85.25, also from Loera High School, Elijah Costarena.
Good job.
Let's give it up for Elijah, everyone. Moving on to our traditional red category, traditional red.
All right, Sam, let's go.
And presenting the awards for this is still Neil. Not still Neil. It's Neil. In the third place with a score of 79.00 from Norco High School, Samuel Jerrington.
All right, Sam.
Another round of applause for Samuel.
Way to go, Sam.
And in second place in our traditional red with a score of 83.25, 83.25 from Townsend Junior High School, Janet Freeman. Another round of applause for Jenna. And in first place in our traditional red division with a score of 94.25, 94.25 from John F. Kennedy High School, Lena Pacheco.
Yep, she gets 2 every time, it seems like.
All right, let's give it up for Lena, everyone. And moving on to our traditional yellow division. In third place with a score of 81.75, 81.75 from Martin Luther King High School, Blake Atwater. Congratulations, Blake. Let's give him another round of applause. And in second place in our traditional yellow division with a score of 83.90, 83.90 from Arroyo High School, Ruby Para. I believe Ruby has left early for the day, so we'll go ahead and move on. Placing in first place in our traditional yellow with a score of 90.65, 90.65 from Chino High School, David Jenkins.
Space Cowboy. 77. Mazda Miata Specialist.
Another round of applause for David Jenkins.
Way to go, David.
And we're going to move on to our apprentice conducting. Presenting our awards today, one of our conducting judges, Melanie Barnett. So in third place in our apprentice conducting division with a score of 50.00 from John F. Kennedy High School, Faith Riamico. Let's give it up for Faith, everyone. And And in second place in our apprentice conducting division with a score of 50.80, again 50.80, from Chino Hills High School, Julia Freeman. Another round of applause for Julia from Chino Hills High School, everyone. And in first place for our apprentice conducting division with a score of 54.10, 54.10, from John F. Kennedy High School, Lena Pacheco.
Woo!
And there's her too. She gets to go to that too.
Let's give it up for our apprentice conductors. Moving on to our contemporary cyan. I finally know how to pronounce it after a full day of trying to say it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna keep one of those medals for myself. So in third place, serious everyone. In third place in our contemporary cyan division with a score of 74.55, 74.55, from John F. Kennedy High School, Kevin Bravo.
Woo!
Bravo, Kevin.
Congratulations, Kevin. And in second place with a score of 79.25, 79.25, from Townsend Junior High School, Jenna Freeman. Congratulations, Jenna. And in first place in our contemporary cyan division with a score of 82.70, 82.70, from John F. Kennedy High School, Lena Pacheco.
Oh, that was wrong. Alright, I think the medals outweigh her now, so that's just like the smallest one there.
Clink, 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 clink. All right, there you go, Lena.
Look, she's a witch
Moving
hunter.
on to our contemporary magenta division, contemporary magenta. In third place with a score of 81.00, 81.00, from John F. Kennedy High School, Faith Friamico.
Woo!
Congratulations, Faith. I love these new medals. They make a lot of noise when you get more than one. And in second place in our contemporary magenta division with a score of 82.50, 82.50, from Santiago High School, Corona, Elias Joaquin.
Él le dijo, ya está, basta.
Congratulations,
No
Elias.
más. Either that or D-State.
And in first place in our contemporary magenta division with a score of 83.55, 83.55, from Martin Luther King High School, William Preston. Congratulations, William. So moving back to our conducting, we're going to move on to our associate conducting. And presenting our associate conducting awards today, one of our judges, Kevin DJ. In third place, with a score of 65.30, 65.30, from El Monte High School, Jesse Gonzalez.
Good job, all the people today.
Congratulations, Jesse. And in second place in our associate conducting division, from Mayfair High School, Akai Sanchez.
Maybe first position, Brian or Pride. No.
Congratulations, Akai. And in first place in our associate conducting division with a score of 77.10, 77.10, from Chino High School, Leonardo Contreras.
Good.
Congratulations, Leonardo. Now moving on to our avant-garde division. Avant-garde division. In second place with a score of 78.35, 78.35, from Santiago High School, Corona, Ethan Huizar. Congratulations, Ethan!
Yeah. Space Cowboy.
And in first place in our avant-garde division with a score of 87.80, 87.80, from Chino High School, David Jenkins.
I wonder what all these guys went to when they got out of high school.
Congratulations, David!
You got one more up there? No, three more.
Moving on to our principal conducting division. Handing out the awards today for principal conducting, Melanie Barnett. And excuse me, the presenter for the avant-garde medals was our very own Alyssa Barrientos. I know, I was wondering what happened too. In our principal conducting division, sweeping the floor in principal conducting with a score of 80.30, 80.30, from Crescenta Valley High School, Hana Nakamura.
They get fancy with all that.
Congratulations, Hanan. And last but certainly not least, we can't forget about our virtual competitors as well. We did have one competitor today from the Aguiluchos marching band. And I'm just going to announce the score. So the score of 71.00 from Aguiluchos marching band, Ainhoa Campos. So let's give Ainhoa a round of applause.
Campos.
We're live on Instagram. Just showed Ainhoa their medal. So everyone, that concludes our competition for today. Family and friends, we want to thank you all for coming and for supporting these incredible students that you have here. And to our student leaders out here on the field, thank you for all the work that you put in and for leaving it all on the field tonight. We're very excited to see what's to come for the rest of the season. And remember, you are a part of the Student Academy of Musical Leaders now. You are the epitome of what student leaders are. You're all representing your schools, and I think that you guys are all doing that incredibly right now. So give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
And I have to give a shout out to all of our judges and our volunteers for today. Can we please give all of our volunteers and judges a big round of applause? They came prepared with all of the equipment that we needed to do to make this happen for you guys today. So we want to thank them and we appreciate them a lot. So to close it out today, if I can have the first place winners of our principal conducting and our avant-garde to go ahead and call the other student leaders to attention and to dismiss them. All right, a big round of applause to all of our student leaders. Thank you so much for coming today. Drive safe. If you see our Palmdale High School band boosters, please give them a thank you. Students, we have your score sheets. Judges have your score sheets. Come see them.